Hello everyone, my name is General Fancy Pants, and welcome to another Let's Play. This time, we will be playing, as you can see, Red Faction Armageddon. So let's get to it. Attention when saving appears on the screen. Please don't turn off your system. Salvage and upgrades are only saved during checkpoint autosaves. Okay. And for some reason, let's just check the options, because I think... yeah, my resolution doesn't stick. We want to be in 1080 mode. And our shadow detail we want high. Everything else is good. Turn anti-aliasing up and that up so that everything is maxed out. Alright, let's hope this will work. Not sure why it didn't take my changes. Apply changes? Yeah, why not? Yes. Alright. How about the audio? Is the audio good? Audio seems to be good. We'll see how it goes. If it's too loud, it's too loud. If not, it's not. But anyway. Yeah, so Red Faction Armageddon. I think it's the last game in this series, if I remember correctly. I can't remember how many are previously, but I have played Red Faction Guerrilla. And that game was really fun. I really enjoyed that one. And this game kind of follows along the same lines as far as gameplay, where, you know, buildings are completely destructible, and some of the terrain is destructible. Not all of it, but, yeah, so you can just go around and go nuts on stuff and just destroy everything in your path and without any repercussion. And it's basically a third-person action game, and it's quite fun, I think, but... as you can see, I have a New Game Plus mode because I have played through this game once before. But with that, let's start a new game just in a normal mode. Just normal, not New Game, but just normal New Game. And actually, let's see what my difficulty is. If there is even an option, but I'll keep these enabled. Snap to target means that once you aim right at the target. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. You know what? I'm going to keep that on. Hint messages. Sure, why not? Who cares? Reset, salvage, and upgrades. Okay. I'm really not that great at first or third person shooters, so that's kind of why I was a little hesitant to turn those off or on, but yeah. So anyway, enough rambling about the game, and let's actually start playing the game. Starting a new game, your autosave will be overwritten at the first checkpoint. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, here we go. Difficulty. I played, I think, on casual, and casual is actually pretty easy, so I'm going to go normal. Hard and insane, maybe someday, but I want to actually get through the game and enjoy it and not die every 5 seconds, so I'm just going to go normal. So if you're looking for someone who plays hard and insane, you've come to the wrong place. So let's do normal. Salvage and upgrades are shared between save games, and with multiplayer, starting a new game will not reset your salvage and upgrades. You can reset these using the salvage and upgrades in the main menu. Okay.
We settled Mars over a century ago. Making this dusty rock our home wasn't easy, but the promise that led us across the void was freedom. Something my family's bled for many times. For generations, we Masons have fought for the Red Faction. Many were heroes, but heroes have enemies, and one, a self-styled messiah named Adam Hale, has returned with an army to conquer Mars. It's a war he's losing. Now Hale's cultists have captured the Terraformer, the one thing keeping our atmosphere stable, and plan to destroy it. If the Terraformer goes down, we go down with it.
We're approaching the target, so listen up, people. Intel confirms that Marauder cultists led by Hell himself have overrun the Terraformer. Red Faction Command speculates that Adam Hale is planning a Pyrrhic victory.
What, Sarge?
In other words, Private, the cultists have gone kamikaze. See that nasty storm front ahead? Hale's already monkey-wrenched one of the atmosphere generators.
Yeah, and what's a monkey wrench?
It's a Pyrrhic victory.
You're my specialist.
Darius Mason, 3rd Engineers.
Mason. Should have figured you'd volunteer for this one. better know your shit. Because once the hostiles are down, we need that damage reversed before the whole damn sky falls in.
Understood, Sergeant.
Remember, Adam Hell is kill on sight. Now lock and load.
Conditions deteriorating. Hang on, it's gonna get rough.
Darius, this is your situational awareness module. Are you still functional?
Yeah, Sam. Oh,
I need to assess your vitals.
Sam, this isn't the time to...
Look up.
Okay, so as you can see, this is the kind of tutorial, so let's look up. Your inversion setting has been saved.
Diagnosis complete. You have a slight concussion.
I'm okay, Sam.
Assessing combat reflex. Please focus on the target.
Use Mars 2 to snap to targets. Snap.
Once more.
Snap. Snap.
Darius, the nanoforge was knocked offline in the crash. I'm rebooting the system.
Is it okay?
Yes, but it will take some time to restore full functionality.
Keep me posted, Sam. We can't complete the mission without it. I don't suppose you can radio Alpha to pick us up.
The proximity to the terraformer is interfering with my transmissions.
See if there's a workaround.
Every time I try to talk, they start talking, so... Okay, so I'm going to turn my mouse sensitivity down a little bit. It's actually really, really high, or feels really high. Oops, not that. I want controls. Mouse sensitivity, let's turn that down to like, yeah, turn it in half. Let's see how that goes. Oh, that's much better. Okay, so you can see these little glowy crate things. These are ammo crates, and you just run over them. You don't have to do anything. You just pick them up. As you can see, this game is actually quite beautiful. The graphics, I think, are pretty amazing. I mean, even his cloak that he's wearing, as you can see all the little stitching. Well, maybe not on the YouTube video, but yeah, it's pretty amazing game. And so I'll show you, like here, you can just shoot these little, these are explosive little barrels. So if I shoot that, I don't know why my gun didn't make any sound there. That's not good. The joys of starting a new Let's Play. Anyway, so it says use the weapon keys to switch to them all. You can either use the scroll button, your scroll button on your mouse, or you can use 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's 4. You can hold 4 weapons at a time. So I usually use the number keys. So here's my mall. Just like the other Red Faction game that I played, I know that there's one more, at least one more before this one, or before Guerrilla. I think it was Red Faction Orchestra or something like that. I think. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. But anyway, in the last game you had a mall kind of similar to this one. So you just can use this and you just smash all the terrain down. And as you can see, it is kind of, what's the word? Like you hit this area and only that area gets destroyed. So the left mouse button is just a regular attack. And then the right mouse button is a different attack. So you can just go nuts on this stuff. It's a good game if you want to release some aggression. Just destroy everything. And there's also other weapons you can pick up in the game other than the maul to destroy. That's a little more efficient at destroying structures and things, but the maul is actually pretty fun. Plus it doesn't use any ammunition, so you can just use it indefinitely. It's actually fairly powerful against enemies too, if you want to just smash your enemies to pieces. But so as you can see, even though that I've already destroyed the gate, I can actually continue just to destroy to little bits if I wanted. So they definitely did a good job of making the game really destructible. Alright, I just unlocked a weapon, the plasma cannon. So if I hold mouse 1, it charges and then release the to fire. And then R is to cancel the charge. Fires a bolt of plasma that penetrates objects with destructive force. Okay. Let's see here. I actually have that. So if I just hold this left mouse button. That charges up, and then I release it, and as you can see, it does some significant damage to the building. That's what I love about this game, is just the destruction it has. You can just go crazy, and it actually, for some of the buildings, there we go. I thought the game crashed on me for a second. That would be terrible. Anyway, so they actually reward you sometimes for destroying buildings by giving you what's called salvage. And salvage is basically the currency of the game that allows you to upgrade your weapons and your abilities and things. So as you can see, even like this vehicle here, we can destroy this vehicle. So everything that's basically a building or looks like a building, you can destroy it to some degree. I'm not going to obviously destroy every single piece because that's kind of, you don't need to.
Knocking out the power sources should lower the shield generator.
And what's really cool about the game is that there are there are actually structural points on buildings. So like for instance, this tower here has these 4 support beams, so it actually will take into account those support beams. So you know, if I just start destroying it
before we can access the terraformer.
Yes, I know. Stop it. So if I actually destroy the top part, the bottom part could potentially still stay standing. Whereas if I keep doing this, and there it goes. See, now the whole structure fell because I took down the supports. And then the other way is I could have shot at these barrels, which destroy things even further. So here's an example. Here's salvage. So now I have actually 555. I think that's actually
using the plasma cannon.
I suggest you please be quiet so I can continue speaking. Whoops, that was a little close. I think that salvage actually carry over from my other games, so I might have a little bit of a head start, but ultimately it's not that big of a deal. Other things, in the lower right-hand corner, you can see that's where my ammo is shown, and my health is the yellow bar going around in the circle. So, just some other tidbits. Let's switch back to our mall here. New item, salvage. Salvage is used to upgrade your nanoforge and combat abilities. Earn salvage through exploration and destruction. Okay. So you can see the picture shows like a little disc one that has a little less. I think that's 5 salvage per little disc. And then the canister looking one is 30, if I remember correctly. Or 60, I guess. Okay. 60. I might have to turn the hint stuff off because
are providing power to the shield.
I might have to turn the hint thing off. I don't know if that's part of what if her thing is just part of the hint as well. So let's take down that tower. Again, I'm not going to so don't worry, I'm not going to sit here like I am doing right now and destroy every single building and stuff. I'm not going to spend that much time on it. I just wanted to show you just how fun this game can be if you really wanted to just go nuts on the game and just destroy everything. I don't see this wall right here probably won't be able to be destroyed.
The only way through is to destroy the power source.
So it does have some limitations as far as what can and can't be destroyed. Just like the other games though too, so that's alright. You can see this kind of tall looking structure. That's actually a really big, it's like a flammable container maybe filled with gas. So there it goes. Get that started. I keep shooting at it, then it destroys everything, and that took down that tower. So we're off to a good start.
The towers must come down before we can access the terraformer.
And depending on how you destroy things, you can actually, it will kind of do a cascade effect where it will destroy other buildings. And so if I got that tower to fall on the fence, it would actually destroy some of the fence too. So it's fairly, I guess, realistic in its damage. Okay, so now there's, I already have that weapon, but you can get new weapons and stuff throughout the game. There are things that you can pick up. They're like audio recordings. I'm not going to 100% this game as far as that goes. I'm just going to play through it.
Using the plasma cannon.
But I'm going to find as much salvage as I can, because I do want to get as many upgrades as I can. They are pretty helpful. So here's one of those audio logs. So if I get close to it, and I hit E to play it. E to play it. There we go.
Last day in uniform tomorrow. I don't know how I feel about that. Red Faction is all I've known my whole life. But I made a promise to Marie. She worries too much. It should be slow tomorrow.
Those solar towers are providing power to the shield.
And then I am officially retired.
Alright, and the lady decided to talk over the recording, of course, because... why wouldn't she, I suppose? Alright, do create a little destruction here. And there goes that tower.
That should do it.
There you go, see like that, I just destroyed a big piece of that bridge, actually the whole bridge. So that's what I love about this game, is that you can just cause utter destruction through the whole thing. Very, very satisfying.
Detecting movement. It is the cultists.
Here we go, Sam.
Alright, Sam, here we go. You're gonna just sit there and talk garbage I already know, and I'm gonna do all the work.
Bridge. I need an airstrike at 0803.
Coming in hot!
I'll just let them take care of them.
Nice shot, Coop.
Let's see here. Let me check 1 second. Okay, subtitles are on, so sometimes I guess there's not like ambient subtitles, it's just the cutscenes, I suppose, and important subtitles.
Stand down.
I'm getting shot, I don't know, but okay. So we're actually already at 825 salvage, which is pretty decent. Oh, there's something back here though that I want. Oh, that's all just ammo. I don't really care about that as much at the moment. I'm already full. Let's keep going. There we go. So actually what I can do is take out the actual structure, and that will kill the guy. We can do it that way. Supposedly, if I can actually take it down, I'm trying to actually show you that it can be done, I swear. There we go. So you don't have to actually directly shoot the people all the time. You can use the environment to your advantage. And that little clicking sound means that I'm starting to run low on ammo in my current clip. We'll see how I do. Later on in the game, these battles actually can get pretty hectic, and there's lots of enemies around and things, so I'll probably die a few times. I'm actually starting to run low on ammo. We'll use these last 8 bullets to take out this guy, and then we'll run back and get refilled. I only have 2 bullets left, that's not good. There's a little alarm that goes off, but... Alright, so I think actually this is going to be a good time. My alarm just told me that this is the end of the episode, so I think actually we are in a pretty safe spot at the moment. Yeah, so next time we'll just keep continuing exploring this level, and yeah, keep enjoying destroying everything in sight. So I will see you guys next time on Red Faction Armageddon. Until then.